So this is gonna be like my first like YouTube apology video, whatever it is. Like, no, I'm joking. So I ended up in the stream texting the girl's best friend to start a conversation. I don't know why. Anyways, in a group chat, I'm added, and one of my close friends say I thought this wasn't you, and then I don't have the app anymore. Then after the bell, last period of the day, she comes up to me in the hallway saying I'm fake and I'm a horrible person and only care about your fans. Then, as it was now raining, some guy looks at me and asks, "Want to go for a workout?" I say when, and he says 2 hours later on a treadmill. I make an excuse because I'm in the rain. I don't know why I wrote that part. And as I'm going back to car, other different guy is running outside in rain. So now we are both running, yelling a bit, and going separate ways. I didn't spell separate right either, but that was probably a really weird start to the video, how I started off. But the point was, that wasn't just me saying some random stuff. That was actually me reading off a script, and you can see how bad I am at reading off scripts. You see, some people script their entire long form video and stuff like that. I can't do that. Like even in the car stuff. I don't know if everyone does that. If some people do that. But how is that even possible where they can script their stuff what they say in the car? You know what I'm saying? Like they have a script right in front of them and they just read off of it. I don't really know how it's possible, how some people can do that, but oh my god, it's so sunny out. Oh my god. Right now I'm, just debating on options on where to go right now. Don't really know exactly what's gonna happen right now. If I'm even gonna go to another place or this place, but yeah, I'll see what happens here. But the point is that right now, that thing that I was reading off of was actually a dream I had last night, and the reason why there was so much spelling mistakes and some of it didn't make sense was because right after I woke up from the dream, I decided to write it down immediately. I never do that, and usually with your dreams, you forget them after like the next, like when you wake up in the morning. Like if you wake up in the middle of the night, you have that dream, and then you wake up again the next morning and you completely forget about the dream. But I wrote it down because I'm like maybe I should just write it down. Like, you know what I'm saying? I never thought about it. I'm like, I don't know really. So I wrote it down, and I was in the beginning. I was checking because I thought I wrote it down in my notes. So I didn't see my notes. I'm like, oh my god, did I have a dream about having a dream that I wrote about in my dream? You know what I'm saying? Like, but no, I did end up right. This thing I'm wearing is so uncomfortable. Maybe I gotta wear something different. And this chair smells a little weird. I have a little bit of headache right now. I don't know why exactly, but yeah, I was reading down the whole thing, and it didn't really make too much sense. I remember the dream. I'll tell you exactly what it was. So in the beginning, I texted. I of course deleted the part where I said what I texted. I'm not putting that part in. I'm not having that part. I don't know. I don't remember exactly where it was, but it wasn't the best. It wasn't weird or anything. It was just, I don't know really why I would even say that. But anyways, I got added to a group chat. This is all a dream, by the way. None of this is real. I don't even have any apps I can even text anybody into right now. So that's when the part later on in that script that I was reading about, how it said why do I keep saying right now? That's like the worst thing you can do. In job interviews, you don't want to use filler words like and I think and stuff like that, and be like, like those filler words. You don't want to use them. And sometimes the only filler word I think I say in this one is That's why I say I hear, like, I don't catch myself, but when I actually watch the videos back, I hear myself a lot saying Like, I'll be like, you know what I'm saying, like stuff. I'll say that over and over again. But yeah. Where was I again? Yeah, I had this. In that part of the script, one part of it said that I deleted the app. I didn't have the app anymore. That was signifying the part that I don't even have the app to begin with. But any apps to begin with to have a group chat. But anyways, then I get added to a group chat, and one of the friends was saying, "I thought this wasn't you." I don't understand why I would even write that part. That part even happened. I don't really know. Then afterwards, I said that I didn't even have the app anymore. I think I deleted it in the dream, or maybe I didn't have it the whole time. But the point is, next she comes up to me, and this is the part that I remember the most. like at the end of the school, at the end of the day. I don't know if this was in school, if this is in my dream. It was like in a courthouse. I don't know exactly what it was, like in a courthouse setting. Like the entrance to the courthouse when you enter it, and it's like the whole place. That's where it was in the dream. I'm not too sure exactly what that was about, but I'll go ahead because this person's watching me. But yeah, anyways, the point is that she started saying that, I'm fake and that I only care about my fans. And this is the part that I think stuck me a little more, because it was like, I don't really have any fans to begin with, but maybe like, dreams sometimes have a little bit of a simplifying, like, some people say dreams have a little bit of a meaning. So maybe that, even though I don't fully believe that, but this time, like only caring about your fans, like basically, like, I think that signified the part where like I used to only care about other people's opinions and not my own, and I like used to have like confidence and ego based on other people's opinions. So I think that's what that part was about. It's just so sunny out here right now. Oh my god, it's crazy how sunny it is. But yeah, this isn't usually a thing I ever even talk about, but it's just something that happened. I was so hot in this car, that's why. Well, I don't want to turn it up too high, but maybe too low. But I was like thinking to myself, like, no. Then the part was, so here's the part where the guy said, "You want to go for a workout?" I haven't thought about this guy it was someone I knew in my high school. I haven't thought about this dude in like 2 years. I think it was. He was a dude in my Spanish class. He was. I don't know what was up with that dude. He's a little weird, to be honest. I don't want to make fun of dude, but he was like I don't know. He's like, he egoed me, and I was like this is how low it got into the. You gotta realize, when I became overweight and everything like that, I think I became as well really bad looking. I think as well, because I started getting treated really bad. So like I must have had like a really big glow down as well. My face fat as well, and my missing tooth. So I was not looking good at that time. But even he egoed me, and I was like, what? He egoed me? Like, that's crazy to think about. You know what I'm saying? Like, because everyone was viewing me at that point where like, oh yeah, you had this crazy glow down and everything like that. I think a lot of it was in my head as well, but at the same time, it's like, it was just crazy to think. So anyways, he was in my dream. He egoed me as well. And one time as well, when we were in a group project, I was trying to talk to him. He wouldn't even speak to me, speak to everyone else. I had no idea why this started happening. And you know what I'm saying? At the time, I'm still seen, even though I gained weight and stuff like that, I was still seen as like, the school's one of the best. I wasn't seen as that. I was that. Some people saw it and then like, I'm wondering, how did this kid gain so much weight all of a sudden? It's weird to think about, but I didn't really see it as that much weight at the time. I mean, I was trying to gain weight, but I didn't. It's the face fat that's so annoying, and the missing tooth and everything like that. And my hair also wasn't the best at the time. So yeah, I wasn't looking the best, and I didn't have a lot of confidence, and I didn't have a lot of people to talk to. So he did ego me a bit, and I was so confused on what was going on. But he was in my dream, and he's like, "You want to go for a workout?" In his voice, he's a weird. Why am I disrespecting? And the point is, it sort of got into my head a little bit, even to this point. I don't know, it got me a little upset. Which is weird, because, like, I don't know really what's. But yeah, anyways, the point was, my chair is so uncomfortable today. I don't know what's going on in my head, whatever it is. It's like a little out of it right now. You can see my. I think I'm good. I think the sun's good now. That was a little annoying before, but yeah, and then afterwards, some guy, we were in the rain. I don't know what's going on. We were in the rain in the middle of a street, and we started running and screaming. I'm not too sure what that last part was about. There's no meaning behind that part. I was just running and screaming. Maybe it's signifying that I wanted to have fun. Dreams don't have meaning. So, like, people will say, oh, your dreams have meaning. You can think about the dream about the most random stuff. But this time, if we are simplifying what the dream meant, it would probably be meaning that, like, I wanted freedom, and I felt freedom by running around in the rain. Because, you're not usually allowed, parents are usually allow their kids to run in the rain, like, go outside in the rain. So, running outside in the rain was signifying that a bit. So yeah, that was my dream, and it was pretty strange. I wrote it down, and then I went back to sleep. I woke up, and then I edited some videos, really, and then I'm getting a good like comeback a little bit. I'm getting like more support again, a little more, not too much, but like I'm just really trying to get back up, really. Like now I have the journey videos. My confidence is back up. My confidence is really good in those journey videos. Like I'm showing my real personality. I don't care about the whole image or anything. I have my old college view in my profile. I got other colleges view in my profile, which could be actually good. Showing how far you can come. Starting off at such a low point and then getting lean. I think that was the issue as well. Not adding my physique picture to it, because of maybe they were just being like, oh yeah, he's wrestling in college, and it wasn't getting a lot of reach anyways. I only got 3,000, less than 3,000 profile visits, so it wasn't like a lot of people were viewing my profile and really cared. So I was not really getting as much attention. That was last 3 months. That's not even like last like 1 week or something like that. It's last 3 months. 3 months I probably upload 800, not 800. Why am I saying 800? Like 600 probably, over 600, and probably more actually, to be honest. Probably way more than 600. Yeah, it's probably the 800 range. It was really high. I used to upload a lot back then. Let me think actually. So 90. Yeah, it was probably like 800 in the last 3 months. Over 800 probably. And in that time, I only got less than 3,000 profile visits. So I'm not really getting like a crazy amount of like watch right now on me. But now I'm getting more people watching me, especially from my area, because I deactivated my main account, so a lot of people are watching it. I'm showing my full day instead of just one moment. So, and it's a daily journey. A lot of people want to do day by day, so they can see my daily journey. I'm laughing, I'm joking around, I'm doing stupid stuff, I'm having fun in the daily journey videos, because that's the only way I'm gonna separate myself from everyone else. Everyone has their high edited. They record. I'm not recording my entire day, every little thought that happens. I'm not doing that. I'm not that. Like, I want to live I don't do anything on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Anyways, no, Friday. Did I lift on Friday? I'm not even too sure. Yeah, I do. I left on Friday. Well, usually the weekends is while I practice, but I can't practice right now. So right now, the weekends are kind of boring. So I gotta figure out what I'm gonna actually record today. I just woke up really, and I'm probably gonna maybe do a recap of my strength gains, because I haven't done that. So maybe just give a little recap in the daily journey video today of how far I really came. I can give you a little recap right now, because still got a little bit of time before I get to where I'm trying to head to. Basically, let me just let these cars pass real quick. I talked about it before. Some of my increases. My dumbbell bench went from last season 70 for 8 reps, I think it was around there, to now incline, which is harder. And I did that 100 pounds for highest was 9 reps. Recently, I've been at that 7 rep range, which isn't the best, but I'm a lot lower on weight compared to how I was before, and still getting strength. So that's pretty cool. Then on my circle squat, I went from 185 for around like 8 reps. So I was probably like I got 205 for 4 reps one time, and 185 for 8 reps. And now I can do, my highest was 355 for 3 reps. I got that a couple weeks ago, but nowadays I'm, just recovering a bit for my knee. My knee got hurt. My farmer carry went from last season around 265 for 12 yards, which farmer carry is a very underrated lift. Grip strength is like doing those real like life movements are so beneficial, not just for wrestling, but everyday day-to-day life. This is why I used to record right here. I'm probably not going to record anymore here, because unless I need to. I don't really need to anymore now, because now I can just record. I only upload now once a day, my tips right now. Later on, I'll probably upload more, so maybe more later on I come back here, but right now I'm gonna upload 2 times a day transformation edits and 1 time a day tips, and that's more that can last longer. But the transformation edits aren't the same thing. Like one of them is me going from 260 pounds and never did a sport to now lean at 170 and lifting high numbers, and the other one is me going from 260 pounds and never doing squats in shower, whatever it is, and now me lean at 170 and wrestling ranked opponents in college. That's 2 different things. They're not the same. So I'm not getting the audience really too fatigued. They're not gonna be like, oh yeah, we just saw the same thing, and maybe add different music, add different stuff to it, and Yeah, really. But you can see, like, literally, you can see every single step I'm doing. So I talked about last a couple of days ago as well about how I'm doing 3x today. I'm doing 3x tips, and now I'm changing it up, and now I'm doing different stuff. So one time a day I do storytelling, and one time a day I do tips, and I keep changing it up, and keep doing different stuff. The only bad part is I don't really have that journey part to me, but I'm a coaching account. I don't really need too much of it. I have that journey. I was doing a journey one where I was just doing lifting. I'll be like day this, day that. But nowadays I'm just doing transformation edits. I'm maybe add the weight, the number that I'm lifting with. Like, so the Zerker squats 355. I'll probably add like proof that you can overcome anything, and then add at the end like the other title in the YouTube video, 355 Zerker squats. So it recommends the video to people who have high lifting numbers, like who wants to see high lifts numbers and also want to see motivation for fat loss. But yeah, right now you can see my thoughts. You can see every single bit, like, idea I'm thinking of, and it's cool. Like, as well. Imagine like a coach or something like that, or someone trying to build their business, literally showing all their thoughts as well. Like, it's not just me wrestling in college. I'm showing my coaching accounts as well and everything like that. So you can see literally everything right now that I'm doing. And you can see my failures. I talked about my failures. Like before, I was posting 20x a day and kept grinding. That was like maybe a month ago now. I was talking about it. I'm posting 20x a day. I'll work in the competition, but then I figured out that wasn't a good thing. But either way, the point is, on my daily videos, I just show my real personality and just show everything, really. I just really laugh around. I'm joking around really a lot. The reason why I'm doing that, one, because, I just want to have fun with it. It's just something to have fun with. Nothing to take too serious. It's just social media. A lot of people get a little stressed out about what other people are going to think about me. Almost like a lot of people recently from my area, a lot of wrestlers are now viewing my profile even more, because now they want to see, they want to see who this guy even is. They didn't even know who I was. Just some random guy who just came out of nowhere and just started doing well. So, but as well, they can now see the day in life. So now I think that's getting a little more of my actual community hooked onto it, like more people watching it, but not really anybody like there's like hundreds of millions of people that have an audience, not just for the the daily journey for wrestling, but just like seeing like how I'm overcoming being from 260 pounds and literally like the lowest point of my life. But yeah, really, you can see all of that, and I'm just enjoying the daily journey. I'm just having fun, really. And then, because like at the end of the day, if I'm just posting and not enjoying it, that's what you see with a lot of the hustler guys. They'll hustle so much, but they don't enjoy all of it. And at the same time, you're not supposed to enjoy every single bit of it. Like, at the same time, I don't enjoy everything I'm doing, like the tip videos, the storytelling videos. I don't enjoy editing the videos. All right, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think a lot of people do. I do a little bit, but not really. I only enjoy editing the videos because I know it's hard, and not a lot of people would do it. That's the only reason why I enjoy it. I don't enjoy it for any other reason. And yeah, that's really I'm trying to think what else I was trying to say right now before I leave. I'm getting a little shy right now, thinking about going there. I gotta also do the one interaction a day. I gotta figure out who to talk to here, and talk to somebody here. Eventually, I'm instead of just like talking like short, like small talk. Later on, I'm probably gonna do like more one time a day. I'm gonna do cold approaches. I'll like go up to somebody one time a day. And that's gonna be a lot more worse than this, because right now I'm talking to people that are required to talk to me. I'm just talking because like I get the skill of talking again. I could talk for like so long on this camera, but I can't actually talk to anybody in person anymore because I've been isolated for so long, and that's an issue a lot of people face after high school. They can become very isolated. And even though I didn't peak in high school or anything, I don't miss high school. The only bad thing about it is isolation. I'm so isolated, but that's why clubs and stuff are there for you, but I don't really have that. So yeah, I'm gonna head back. I have a couple dollars. I don't really have too much, so I gotta really see what to buy. I still don't know why I'm here right now. I just want to get some food. I'm trying to look for dips right now, something. So I'll let you know how it goes. Alright, so I just talked about it in the journey video, but I'll redo it again. Get it out. Let me just quickly get it. Shut up. Oh, I shouldn't be putting. Oh my god, I got a little messed up. It's this nacho cheese sauce that I was explaining in the daily journey video how I want to put that with chicken and eat with chicken. And the issue is with the daily journey videos is that I'm putting this back. Is I want to like talk and be like my authentic self the full time, and want to like actually show moments, but these viewers scroll off the second they don't see like an instant clip change. So I gotta keep changing the clips and sometimes shorten the clips, because if I make it too long, the viewers are just gonna scroll, and that's the negative part of shorts. That these viewers just scroll. They find any excuse to scroll. They're just programmed like zombies nowadays. I would never, when my kids get my kids will never be able to have the chance to scroll in their life. That will never happen to them. I will never give them that chance for them to scroll, because it messes up with your head. It makes you just a zombie, you know what I'm saying? Everyone does it, so, you know, a lot of people use that as a way to justify why we call it why I like it, because everyone does it. Think about it as well. A lot of people, this is a common thing, a common meme where a lot of people say, like how they was trying to watch PewDiePie. He was the #1 subscribed YouTuber back then, and he was the most popular YouTuber at the time, and a lot of people wanted to support him and wanted to subscribe to him, wanted to watch him, but they watched one of his videos and it was so boring, and they didn't understand how people could like him, or like how people, Kai Cenat, he's right now the #1 Twitch YouTuber and Twitch streamer on the platform, and a lot of people can't stand his videos or anything like that, and so this thing, like, they'll try to watch his video or something like that, and it's so corny. Same thing happened to me. I actually tried to watch a little clip of him, but he just started screaming and acting like a little kid, and I'm like, what is this? You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought that if he was more like cooler and calm and composed, yeah, but he just screams around, and really, it's like in a weird way. He's like, you can tell easily that he's just putting on an act, and that's what I didn't like about him. Like, for example, something a little strange happened, like a little weird in a video that he was reacting to. Because all these guys right now, what they do is they just react to videos. So when that happens, you know, he'll start going extra crazy. He'll be like being extra. He'll be like, let's say for example, some like all of a sudden, like some guy like rips off his mask, and it's like he's a girl all this whole time. He was his sister, and he's an undercover cop. He would start screaming like, "Wah! Wah!" Like he would like start going crazy, and it's like seriously, calm down a bit, you know, tone it down a bit. I'm not hating on this dude. We'll probably never see this, so, you know what I'm saying? Maybe. He kind of reacts like everything, so he might react to a clip of me and say, but right now I'm a nobody, so he's not going to react to some college wrestler who barely has any views on his channel. His image is currently in the gutter, has no coaches, no one supporting him. You know, the thing is though, I saw a couple of the wrestling pages, like the high college ones, watching my profile and stuff like that, and you know, maybe it could possibly open up some recruiting options. The fact that my profile gets bigger and bigger, because I have a story that's very rare, and oh my god, seriously, I hate seeing this nowadays. These guys with their Lamborghinis, Porsche it is. Now I hate it, because now I'm working so hard and you see this dude with some Porsche and gets you a little mad. It's a pink one as well. But like, you know, in that video it's like Andrew Taylor, everyone's making fun of his Bugatti, and he's like, oh, what color is your Bugatti? It's like that. Let me show you this. It's a Porsche, not Bugatti, but still it's pink, and why would you get it pink? I don't know, but to stand out maybe. He wants to stand out. I'm gonna work as hard as possible to get that, you know what I'm saying? Now, I don't care about the car. I mean, to get to that point where you're so comfortable doing whatever, I don't care really too much about it. I might get expensive. I know like guys who try to act like all the rich people will act humble and get like a normal car and stuff like that, but I don't really care. I might get a cool car. I'm driving a good car right now, you know what I'm saying? And it's not the car that's the issue. It's like the car that you drive. Like a lot of people will say, oh, the car you drive doesn't matter and stuff like that. But the reason why it sort of does matter is if you have an expensive car, you gotta live up to it. So you can't be like a lazy person who's like undisciplined but drives like a crazy fancy car. You need to be like disciplined and keep that, you know, that momentum going. So that's why that car is things that I gotta turn off. I gotta figure out one day. I keep saying it, but I gotta figure out something. It's gonna keep going off over and over again. It's so annoying, and like, I don't really know what's up with this. It's so annoying. But yeah, for me right now, like for the whole, yeah, like the whole like thing, people gravitate to what's popular, what's like something that a lot of people do. And for me, I actually see that as a little differently. I actually view the things that people view, like I view the things that people do, and I'm like, I'm gonna do the exact opposite. And this is how I'm gonna separate myself from everyone else. Oh, people in the morning, they waste a couple hours on scrolling and stuff like that. I don't scroll in the morning. The only thing I use on social media in the morning is like checking how my videos did last night, because I upload the videos at 8 o'clock at night, and replying to comments on YouTube as well. It's a little bit of a dangerous game, YouTube Shorts. I post them for my my Circus Squad video. You know, when I post that one, because the form that my back on the second rep looks really bad. Like, not that it doesn't look great on the second rep. I felt like the first rep was good. I don't understand. Maybe people are saying both. I think I should maybe add one rep. But the point of the video is repping through 55, not just Circus Squad, repping. So, you know, people are saying, oh yeah, you're like, I always get flamed for the form. So I got instantly reply to the YouTube Shorts video, because you know, if you don't reply to it and it's just there, then people like judge the video based on another person's thing, and like that's what you see as well. For example, if you really enjoy a video but you see a bunch of hate comments, and like being like, oh yeah, this video is corny, you're probably gonna think, oh yeah, this video is corny as well, even though if you didn't initially think that. It's because of the popular view, and that's an issue that a lot of people, that's an issue that happens, that like no one wants to support what's small. People only want to support what everyone else likes, you know. And there's some truth to it a bit, because it's like, oh yeah, why are you small if you're not doing good, you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, like, I'm happy that, you know, I am, what do you call it, I got you know, bigger. I mean, I kept on failing over and over again, because now I improved my content so much because I kept on failing, you know what I'm saying? If I was succeeding, because it was still good back then, but it wasn't as good. And now I'm doing a whole different thing. Like the four other accounts that each target a different group. The only issue I gotta figure out is, like, you know, like the hormone problems and stuff like that, like issues on that, and like some like actual like medical issues. I can't solve that. That's not what I'm doing. And maybe that's why some people also, like, there's also a thing where people are saying, you know, like they're looking for that, and that's not something I can help out with. All I can help out is with, I'm me as the person, and I'm showing you my mindset, my whole routine, everything that you gotta do. Because you're not trying to just lose weight, you're trying to improve your mentality as well. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to lose weight, but like, if you have a weak mind, you know, you're not gonna lose it. You know what I'm saying? And like, you're not gonna keep it forever. And you gotta not just lose the weight, but you gotta improve your mentality. Usually when you're overweight, it's not really like it's not just you as a person who's weak. It's you're weak-minded. Like, you don't have the discipline to say no to the food, because food is comfort, and you are craving comfort. So you gotta improve your mentality really, and chase stuff that's uncomfortable but not too uncomfortable. I won't be like this guy who says that I chase things that are uncomfortable every single day as well. Right now as well, I was talking about how I am chasing that now every single day. I'm telling you, I don't like to talk to people. I get very shy and anxious a lot, and now I'm talking to at least one person every single day. And sometimes my communication isn't the best. I don't have the best conversations at time as well. And when I first went into there, some old lady, was holding the door for me for a little longer, and I told her thank you, but I didn't just say thank you. I said thank you so much. I added this so much at the end, because, you know, thank you is nowadays just basic. Everyone just says thank you. It's like common to say thank you. You know, when someone holds the door, you always say thank you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't, you come off as a little rude. You know what I'm saying? But I want to say thank you so much, because that, first of all, that was a really nice gesture. The fact that she held it for so long. I was actually slowing down, wanting her to not hold it, because I was trying to, you know, I was a little farther out, but not too far out, to the point where it would be a little awkward. So I was actually slowing down, but she held it the entire time. So I said thank you so much. Like, I had just so much at the end to really, you know, amplify it. And she's like, oh yeah, you're welcome so much. It kind of threw her off a little bit. I never heard anyone say you're welcome so much. That was the first time I ever heard that. But yeah, I wanted to really show that emotion, and it probably really helped, like, boosting her mood a bit, because she said so much as well. You know what I'm saying? She caught on to it. You know, I didn't just say thank you. I said, because, you know, some people are like sometimes like not caring, just say thank you, like you hold the door and like, oh yeah, thank you, and like, but like they won't actually like really mean it or anything. They're just saying it. So I wanted to really add that last part to it because that was actually a really good thing. And that was my one communication. That's just me saying a word. So I'm communicating, but not just communicating. I'm using my abilities and like really. You see how I just explained the whole thing right there. So that right now I'm chasing that uncomfortability because this is something that I really do not like talking to people anymore. I do not like this anymore, and this is something that I need to improve on. So. You know what I'm saying? So I'm doing that right now. So I did that, and then as well at the cash register, I had a little bit of a little slip in the beginning. She's like, "Oh yeah, this is all you're ordering," and I'm like, "Yeah." Like I started a bit when I said yeah, so that was a little bit of a rough start. And then yeah, she scanned the item. She's like, "You want the receipt?" Then I confidently said, "No, I don't want it." And then at the end, she handed me my stuff, and she didn't say anything, but I said, "Have a good day," and I looked at her confidently and everything like that. And I'll take that as my communication for the day. Of course, later on, I'll start doing cold approaches, which I'm really scared of thinking about doing now. Oh my god. Just thinking about that is just a nightmare. That's something that's gonna be crazy, the fact that I can do cold approaches. That's something that I've struggled. I feel like because here's the thing as well. When you do cold approaches, I've done cold approaches in high school as well. Not to like asking them out or like talking to a girl or whatever. I'm saying I'll just go up to random people in the cafeteria and just start talking to them, even if I didn't really know them or anything. But why I did this was because of what you call it. The thing is, when you cold approach the first person, it's probably gonna be awful. It's gonna be really bad. You know what I'm saying? Or it's not gonna be great. But after you cold approach that first person, you like have this confidence and you jump up and you can use that momentum, and all of a sudden you're so confident. It's happened to me a lot. But the first person I'm not that confident with, but then the next people I'm crazy confident. Like I am so confident, it's crazy. People would think like, oh yeah, I'm a social magnet or whatever it is, but to be honest, I'm like really shy most of the time. But see, that's something I need help on. It's not just about gaining strength. Really, it's not really about like putting on muscle. That's not the ultimate goal. The ultimate goal is to really benefit yourself in all ways. So my weak point anymore is not really going to the gym. Some people have the struggle of going to the gym. You can't struggle on something you enjoy. I enjoy it, doing it, and I enjoy seeing the results, really. And it's helping it for my sport. I feel like if I wasn't doing my sport, I wouldn't be going as hard, I think, maybe. No, I'd probably be dirty bulking right now, I'm gonna be really honest. This is the thing as well now. If I dirty bulk as well, and people say, oh, like a fat loss coach who's fat, they're like, what? So that's the only fear with dirty bulk, but I want to dirty bulk so bad at the end of wrestling season. Anyways, the whole thing, most wrestlers do that, but I'm not even cutting for that much tournaments. I'm just wrestling just the postseason. I don't really think I'm gonna wrestle too much this year, actually, to be honest, which is kind of disappointing. But I'm focused more on my coaching accounts and everything like that. I'm focused on long term. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these, I was researching it last night as well. I asked a couple of AI apps. They probably won't know full things, but I asked a couple of them, like, what usually happens to the guys after college, the successful D1 guys who don't go pro, because this is an issue with a lot of people when they see D1, like, oh yeah, he has a chance of going pro, this is why we're going to support him so much. But I feel like that's something that a lot of people do. They like to support the guy who's like good at their sport. If you go D1, but like if you're like some no name, you're probably not gonna get like a crazy amount of support. But if you're like going D1, but you're like this crazy high athlete that everyone loves, like everyone loves because he's doing well, you're probably gonna get a crazy amount of support. And I was so for wrestling, I don't think there's really any pro stuff. The best you can do is Olympics, but even then, like guys who are like All-American, guys who are like national champions, they don't even they barely scratch the surface for All-American. I mean, for even qualifying for Olympics, even Olympic trials, they'll go there maybe. But yeah, yeah, so wrestling you can't really go pro, but in other sports it's usually like a bigger deal. Like if you don't go pro after D1, it's like, oh my god, like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like seems like a big thing. It's like either you go pro or you stop. But for wrestling, it's not even about the wrestling part. It's like, it's like doing a combat sport, and, it's like building that discipline. Like, for example, like you can't do that while playing lacrosse, really. And that's the thing as well. There's no adult lacrosse thing that's popular. MMA is a popular thing. And you can use the wrestling stuff towards that after. But there's no like professional lacrosse. I mean, like lacrosse for like 35-year-olds. It's basically over, and it's like That's why wrestling is more like a thing. It helps with combat sport, and it's really good to have a self-defense thing. Yeah, to have that confidence. Oh yeah, you can defend yourself against anybody here, and also just in case, the world becoming a more dangerous place, a lot more. So it's really good to have that self-defense. I can go into a whole video one time. I keep saying this how one day I can go to a whole video and then I just forget about it the next day because I gotta maybe get on time with the uploads. Maybe start uploading like 3 times a day these videos to get back on track, so that I can fully like record, like be on the videos and like actually like show like that I can actually fully remember. Because my videos right now, I'm probably 8 videos behind right now. So, but the reason why, why that is because what do you call it let me think. It's because I record multiple videos a day, so and I love recording. Like I literally just went outside my house and just went to get dip, and I used that as an excuse to record a video because I didn't want to sit at home and do nothing. And now I gotta sit at home for the next couple hours, the next day, and do nothing. I'm not even doing anything tomorrow, so now I gotta figure out another excuse to record videos. I think I came up with an excuse or something tomorrow. I don't really know. I gotta figure out a reason why to record tomorrow. I just love recording and I love talking in this car. Maybe like get a room and stuff like that one day and do it there. But right now my whole no one really knows how to record content, and I don't really know how they're gonna react to it. So I don't think they're gonna have like this big shock like, oh my god, you were doing this the entire time. I don't really know. They think I'm lazy right now and I haven't done anything in the last year, but I'm putting all my energy into this, and that's why it looks like I'm so lazy from the outside. Just like, what would I be doing right now if I wasn't doing content? You know what I'm saying? Like, what would I really be doing? And I feel like this is an issue that a lot of I talked about how the younger guys will fall into this trap that they have so much free time after high school, and they'll gain a ton of weight because they'll eat instead, they'll do bad habits. But I just decided to I have so much free time. I'll just do the coaching stuff now because I didn't have a lot of free time last year because I had to drive an hour back and forth for the college classes and practices, recovery, mindset, everything like that. But I don't really have to do all that now, so it's cool now. I don't really have to do too much, but yeah, I have a lot more free time at this college, and especially now with my injury, I have even more free time. So I have so much time. I'm a student first, but the thing is, I don't care about college. That's the thing. Like the thing here, you're focusing a lot more on your college, but for me, I'm not becoming a doctor, so it doesn't really matter for me. So yeah, that was my day today. Just really chilling a bit. I don't really know what I'm gonna do with this nacho cheese thing. I'm gonna see if it's good or not, but I'm a little hungry and I didn't eat breakfast. I talk about my content videos, so you shouldn't be skipping breakfast. I mean, my coaching videos, I skip breakfast so much, but I'm usually short on time. That's why I probably should eat a little snack, something like that. I had a little bit of ice cream, like a small piece of ice cream, but that was really it. But yeah, that's really my day today. Just another day, really, of just staying on the right path. Really, the most toughest thing you can do is just improve your life. And yeah, maybe one day I can have a room and actually record these better because right now I'm just doing them in my car. But the thing is, like, if I'm in my room just sitting there, I don't think I would come up with like a bunch of ideas. Like, I wouldn't. Like, the reason why I could speak so much in the car because I'm like in this isolated bubble and I'm like driving around. I have like some sort of like stimulation. Like the car is constantly moving, so I have some sort of stimulation. I feel like I was in my room. I feel like it could be like more like a gaming channel as well. But like at the same time, like, yeah, I could do like a gaming channel, but who's gonna watch that right now? That's gonna take a whole other thing. And I do have the drive for that as well, but it's not. I don't really play any games, so that's the only issue. I can play any games really, and just give commentary on it because it's my personality. It's not even the game. I can just try a game and just give my real personality to it. But yeah, that's really what they say. That's really it.